I want to thank all you guys for coming to this GOLUREMI'S talk. Confidence is not something you're born with. It's a learned trait, a skill that you develop. And if you practice just a few things consistently, you can improve your confidence.
One of the easiest ways to gain some confidence is act like a boss, a real boss. Even if you don't own the place, act like you do.
Excuse me, do you work here?
Yeah, I do.
Not anymore, you don't. You're fired. Get out.
GOLUREMI'S, I got your coffee ready.
You're fired.
Are you serious?
To increase your confidence, make sure to pick on people that are much smaller than you.
Guys, we thought about when to release this video because we could easily just throw up a few points on the field, something like that. At the end of the day, confidence is confidence on the field or off. So we're going to talk more in general. That way you guys get a good idea of what it can really do for you. Remember that putting in the work on the field is only one part of it. If you don't have a good mentality, you will stifle your progress. The video has this title as a little reminder that you have to take responsibility for your fate. Who you are and what you become is in large part determined by how much power you believe you have to control the world around you. These thoughts become your actions, and these actions become your habits. And of course, these habits and tendencies become exactly who you are. So whether or not you feel stuck in a rut or things are going well, just know that you can improve everything by chunking it down and attacking your fears one by one. Self-confidence is a skill, and you know this inherently because you're confident about an infinite number of things. You can tie your shoes, you navigated this website to see this video. There are countless number of things that if I asked you to do them, you would feel no anxiety about. Things get trickier as you get older, and most of us know about the 10,000 hours rule, essentially that in order to become an expert in any given field, it's going to require quality practice somewhere around 10,000 hours, let's say. If you think about that, you know that to be true. How many hours have you spent walking, talking? All of these things you can do even without thinking about them. But as you have more and more desires and greater goals and things to achieve, things get a little bit different because no one's there to push you. You have to be the one that is going to push yourself and put yourself in a position to actually make yourself a better person in these things. As we get older, we want things quicker. We live in a society where things have to happen fast and quick, and confidence doesn't work like that, and expertise doesn't work like that. So if we stay in the realm of football, I know that from personal experience that every single year that I play as a professional, I am more confident. I'm way more confident than when I started when I was 19. So over 10 years of experience has shown me that confidence comes with time. And I'm still growing, and I will continue to grow, but it will only happen if you don't stay in that safe little area. I left when I was young. When I was young, I left the country. I could have easily stayed here in the US, but I made the decision to go outside, to go abroad, to go to Europe, to try and test myself, not just on the field, but also off the field. It gets me bigger and better experiences, and that sort of thing has made me a more confident and a more rounded person. It would have been much easier if I just stayed here, stayed in my safety zone, stayed in a place where they always speak my language, and the place that I grew up, but that is not going to make me the greatest person that I can be, and it's not going to make me a more confident person. One of the greatest ways to increase your confidence is to take risks, to get out of your comfort zone. But don't be stupid, don't be foolish, don't take risks with your life, nothing like that. So every single one of us knows that feeling in your gut, whether you get it before games, maybe inside a game when you're getting ready to take someone on a 1v1, a PK, maybe you're afraid to talk to someone, and it's that feeling that is telling you something, and it's that feeling that you have to attack. You have to go at it, because right now, one of the problems is if you're not that confident and you're not pushing yourself, then you are never going to get rid of that feeling. And it's always probably going to be there, maybe a little bit, but you can silence it crazy. So if you're afraid to express yourself on the field or take players on, your goal today is to do exactly that. And even if you don't fear these things, take this as a challenge, as an opportunity, as a chance to push yourself further, because that is exactly what will happen if you keep pushing the line. But remember, one of the most important things of this is that you have to detach yourself from the outcome. Don't ignore it completely. If you keep failing, adjust, reflect. But know that you have to detach yourself from the outcome beforehand. So don't worry whether or not it works or not. Your only goal today is to do at least that one thing that you've been putting off. Don't expect anything to happen from just watching this video. If you're taking the day off, use this time to actually reflect on things and parts of your game or in your life that you've been procrastinating on. Actions are the only thing that will actually lead to a real and true change. And I'll leave you guys with one thing that has helped me out along the way, and that is the attitude, the belief that you can overcome any obstacle, any adversity that comes your way. Because you're left with two choices. That's to either meet it head on and overcome it, or give up. And the latter isn't an option, and it shouldn't be for you either. Quickly before I forget, I just want to stress how important it is for you guys to work on your confidence. It's going to be essential to your game. So anyway, be sure to like, comment.
Huh, not so funny now, punk. Hey guys, just remember to like, comment, subscribe. See ya.
Call that folding?